What is up, guys? Welcome to today's review of H1Z1 King of the Kill. It's available for $20 on Steam. It's currently on early access. H1Z1 King of the Kill and H1Z1 Just Survive originally were one game, just titled H1Z1. They decided to split it up. I definitely recommend if you're going to get one. You get King of the Kill, just more fun, easier to play with friends. Basic concept of the game, you load in with about 130 other people, plus parachute in, land, find some loot, gear up as best you can, and pretty much fight to the death. Gas comes in and spawns. Gas comes in and spawns a smaller area, forces you to fight your opponents. This game is constantly having new updates and patches, making the game better and better. Definitely recommend this game. It's probably my favorite game I've bought on Steam. Easily top 3. Definitely recommend it. Even though it will be free eventually on Steam, it's definitely worth paying the $20 for the early access to play it. And besides the $20, you could literally play this game for 100 hours straight and not pay a dime. It's not a pay-to-win game after you pay to play. So, like I said, basic concept: parachute in, land, find some gear, find out where the gas is going, play to that accordingly. As you'll be able to see it more once we load in. Load into a starting zone where people just run around and do nothing for the first, for the first 30 seconds till the game starts. So let's start with positives about this game. Like I said, constantly making changes to the game. Graphics are good. The sound quality of the game is really good. If you have a good enough headset, you'll be able to tell where your opponents are coming from, where shots are being fired from, etc., where cars are coming from. It's really key to get a car if you can. Cars spawn in different points of different spots of the map. Not every single round, but the car spots are the same, so they don't change. Except sometimes a car will spawn there and sometimes not. But there are set areas of the map where cars spawn. Besides that, loot always changes where it spawns. One time sometimes you'll drop to a house that has an AR, a bunch of ammo, and a helmet, and a backpack. And other times you'll spawn there and get nothing but a crappy pistol. So that's what I mean. It doesn't favor players that know every single spawn point of every single weapon. It definitely allows for some more unknowledgeable players to still have fun and still play it. So you'll get into some more gameplay here in a second when we spawn in. Hopefully I'll be able to either play a couple different games if I die early, or one long game. So you guys will see. Like I said, my favorite thing is you drop in and die immediately. You just start back another game, and who cares? It's fun to play aggressive and get better at shooting and get better at playing the scenarios without being punished. You can play as many games as you want. And it doesn't hurt you. Constant updates that make the game better. The only issue that I would say about this game, sometimes you have to tweak settings a lot to get it to play perfectly on your PC. I have a pretty decent PC, and still the settings sometimes you have to change render distances and all that stuff to make the game run as smooth as possible. Besides that, once you get all those settings correct, it is it runs smooth, fun to play. Servers are up 99% of the time, never any bad crashes or anything like that. And if they are down, it's usually for a server maintenance for a big patch. Rarely ever any bugs or anything that makes the game unfair. So they're fixed immediately. Good reporting system. Every time you die, you have the option to report a player. if they're using an aimbot or like which you can easily tell if you're like as far as I am away from that building right there, and somebody two taps me in the head with the AR that far away, then most likely they are cheating in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, that person gets reported enough times, they get kicked. And I'm pretty sure not only their Steam account gets kicked, but their IP address. So, and even if not, even if it's just a Steam account, somebody would have to pay $20 again to play. So I saw a guy spawn in here, and I'm going to run up here and try to fight him as best I can. You can switch between first person and third person. Now that I'm running into this building, I want to use first person. It's just easier to fight that way, I feel. But sometimes, you know, you don't have that luxury to change over really fast. But like I said, we're going to try to play aggressive to give you guys some good gameplay to really see what this game's all about. Like I said, definitely recommend it. You know, easily best $20 purchase I've had on Steam. Lighting me up, and I'm probably going to die. I'm at 7% health, critical bleeding. I need to get in this bathroom and med up, and I'm probably dead. Yep, I am dead. So, that guy had an AR, shot me a couple times. I don't know the actual, there's a way to tell, you know, where you got shot by how much you're bleeding. The only thing I know is if you have a helmet on and you get shot in the head, you are at critical bleeding, but it doesn't take any of your HP away. You just start losing health. You can pick up a laminated, as you can see, first of all, you can pick up a laminated armor to protect yourself. You can also craft a makeshift, which isn't as strong. Like you see, I spawned in, didn't have the greatest start, didn't I? You know, I picked up a pistol because that's all I had. But as I was able to find an AR and a shotgun, which are the two most powerful guns in the game right now. And you know, if I had that AR locked and loaded, ready to go, I probably could have challenged that guy and fought him, and maybe even killed him and looted his stuff. So, yeah, like I said, definitely at a scale of 1 to 10 for this game, definitely an 8.5. The only way it could be any better, like I said, is the ability where the settings were, you know, just, you know, you didn't have to tinker with them as much. But like I said, once you get them, you know, once you Google some stuff and find what works best for you based on your computer, the game runs really smooth. Like I said, servers are good. You never like have like huge people lagging all over the place and stuff. And if they have bad internet, they usually get disconnected from the game or are standing still and are easy to kill, and then you can loot them. So that's good. We'll give you guys. I'll play one more game here. Go as long as I can, and just to give you guys a little more gameplay, because that wasn't as fun just watching me run and get killed almost instantly. So we're gonna go a couple minutes longer. Load in one more time. Another small thing about this game: there are so many players, and I know there's so many battle royales running at one time. Like I said, I got killed, loaded back into a game, and I'll probably sit in this lobby at least for another minute. So I do think they could really cut the time down a little bit, maybe even in half, on how long you wait in the lobby. And I know they wait until a certain amount of players are connected. But I think once, you know, it should be, say if it's a 1 minute clock once they get enough players to connect. I think it should be, you know, a 2 minute clock for letting up to 130 players connect. And the second 130 players connect, and we reach that 2 minute mark, we start. Whether, you know, if you were the first person connected or the 130th person connected. So that's my only recommendation, and like I said, the constant changes are being made. They really listen to the community and the streamers that play this, that get opinions from their viewers. So, like I said, they really listen. That change might come out sooner rather than later. I know they do plan on releasing this game for console at some point. But for right now, it's just on Steam for $20, like I said before. But like I said, easily the best money I've ever spent on Steam. Easily top 3 game currently on Steam, in my opinion. So, Doesn't really look like I'm going to be able to get in the game before this review is over. So like I said, I hope you guys got a little bit of it. I do recommend you go find another streamer on Twitch that, actually, you know what, we'll get another game. But definitely, you know, look it up on Twitch. Ninja is one of the, most popular H1Z1 streamers. Plays it pretty much every day, and it's really good. Really likes to fight people. Good at shooting. Very informative, so definitely check out his stream if you want to see more of this game. So like I said, we'll get one more load in here, and one more load in, drop down, play aggressive, see if we can rack up some kills. So. Don't know why. It's taking forever to load into this game. So, you know, hopefully we get a good spawn here and able to load in before everybody else. Hopefully everybody's going through the same thing. But, you know, I might load in a little late and get killed while I'm jumping down. Who knows? Now that I say, you know, I give a good review of this game, say it doesn't have any issues, and then it does this to me. So, what are we going to do? Alright, so, of course, you know, I say there's no issues with this game, I don't really have anything, and then it does that to me. So, oh, and I got an error message now. That's fantastic. So, alright. Not based on that, I definitely recommend this game, even though it crashed. Rarely ever happens. I probably had it happen to me a total of twice. So, appreciate you guys stopping by for this review, and you guys have a good one.